US President Joe Biden has urged Americans to shun political violence and come together to protect the nation's democracy. Speaking a day after an assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump, Biden said that competing political visions should always be resolved peacefully.
Disagreement is inevitable in American democracy. It's part of human nature. But politics must never be a literal battlefield, and God forbid, a killing field. I believe politics ought to be an arena for peaceful debate, to pursue justice, to make decisions guided by the Declaration of Independence and our Constitution. We stand for an America, not of extremism and fury, but of decency and grace.
Trump was shot at and hit in the ear during a political rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday. One member of the audience was killed and 2 others were wounded in the shooting, said to have been carried out with an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle. The shooter, named by the FBI as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks, was shot dead by a Secret Service sniper. A motive for the shooting is still being investigated. One of Crooks' former classmates described him as a loner who was bullied at school.
I mean, he would sit alone at lunch. I mean, he was just an outcast, and you know how kids are nowadays, so they're going to see someone like that, and they're going to target him because they think it's funny or whatever. So it's the best way I can describe it. It's honestly kind of sad.
Former First Lady Melania Trump published an online statement condemning the shooting and urging Americans to ascend above the hate. She thanked Secret Service agents and law enforcement officers and referred to the shooter as a monster. Meanwhile, security is being beefed up for the Republican National Convention, which is going ahead despite the shooting and due to start in Milwaukee on Monday. Around 2,400 delegates from around the country will attend and are widely expected to name Trump as their candidate to run in November's presidential election. On his Truth Social account, Trump said he had originally planned to delay his trip but will attend on schedule.